What up guys, Snipe back here today, and today I'm going to bring you a video that you've probably heard and seen 1,000 times on YouTube, but I'm going to be talking about why I personally think Infinite Warfare is the worst Call of Duty out of everyone made so far. Now, first thing about this game is, I'm going to start right at the main menu. The main menu is fucking shit. It's just ugly looking, the background's ugly, the whole thing's just ugly. I mean, the quartermaster is ridiculous, it's a fucking painting robot. It was 20 times fucking better in Black Ops 3. This is just stupid. Like, I don't know. They're trying to get too ahead of themselves by going into the future of all these robots and shit. It just looks ugly. The barracks is ugly. If you guys don't remember, the combat record took fucking like 5 months to even come out. In this game, it was ridiculous. The leaderboards took forever. The customized emblems took forever. It was a really shittily planned game. Nothing was in place when it first came out. It was just seemed like this game was half-assed done, and they just wanted to release a game to fucking get sales, and I think it reflected in their sales. This is how shitty the game was. As you guys don't know, this Call of Duty was the worst selling Call of Duty out of all of them, out of all time. So it definitely reflected back at them. And onto the also about the quartermaster. The supply drops. I do like the supply drop system. Honestly, it's a good system. But the parts, whatever the fuck you want to call it, like you have to buy these for. I think it's stupid. I don't think it's a good idea at all. I really don't. I think it's annoying. I think they should only have the keys. I really don't think they need two different types of currency in one game, plus Call of Duty points, so really you have 3 different types of currency in a game. And let's get into a game here. I'll just keep talking. So when you get into a game here too, also another good thing about this game, none of the guns are memorable at all. When I stopped playing this game, I got 9, I think I'm 9 prestige, maybe 8, I don't know. But when I got into this game, and I played it heavily for a few months with a few of my friends, when I stopped playing it, when you look back at this game, and you're trying to think, like, I went back to Black Ops 3 for a while, then on to COD 4 Remastered, and then obviously World War 2 Beta, and then, like, I was talking to my friend one day, and I was like, man, like, just thinking about the guns that were back in this game, and none of them were memorable. Like, the only guns I could really think about, and it's not even, like, off the top of my head, was the Type 2. If you think about Call of Duty 4 or Black Ops 3 or whatever your favorite Call of Duty game may be, you're always gonna have that one. You can always name most of the guns. Like honestly, I could probably still name most of the guns from that too. Like nothing in this game is memorable. It really isn't. Also, half of the specialists in this game feel like a rip-off of Black Ops 3. It feels like they just took Black Ops 3's specialists, renamed them, added a few different things, and said, "Oh, here we go. Now we got some new specialists." It was really poorly done. The kill streaks I do not like in this game. The Warden's probably my favorite, and even then, it's okay. Still not my favorite kill streak out of any Call of Duty game by far. Also, I believe all these different, I don't know what you want to call it, the legendary and epic and all that system, I don't like at all. I think it's a bad idea. I don't think you should have, a Call of Duty should be a game where you have an advantage over other players by the type of gun you have. It should be more based on skill. It seems like they're adding all these supply drops and these different currencies and COD points. They're trying to be more not a pay-to-play game, but in some sorts they are, because obviously the more money you pour into these games now, the better guns you're gonna get. And obviously, if you get an epic or rare, whatever gun it may be, you're gonna have an advantage over the other person you're killing for whatever that might be, depending on the gun it is. Which I think is really unfair. It's what Call of Duty has been trying to become. Even with their sales are insane. Call of Duty's sales are ridiculous. So to them, to try to boost more sales with COD points and all this shit, I think is ridiculous. I don't think it's necessary at all. Also, while we're here, the winner circle in this game is fucking horrible. Uh, the fucking emotes and everything you do in it are horrible compared to Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3s were perfect. Black Ops 3 had it down right. Uh, these ones are just horrible. I don't really. They're just fucking stupid. Also, while we're at the menu here, let's talk about the maps. The maps in this game are decent. They're, you know, it doesn't feel like a Call of Duty game to me, if you know what I mean. And the reason I say that is because if you guys play different games, like Call of Duty games, like Black Ops 3, or I don't know, whatever the game may be, Black Ops 3, an Infinity War game, whatever, you can usually tell by the maps who made the game. You just know, and when you're playing this game, these maps don't feel like, you know, they don't feel like, and like they don't make you feel engaged in the game. They don't like give you that sense that you're, I don't know. It just feels like it's hard to explain, but these maps don't feel, they just don't feel right. They don't make you feel like you're playing what the game's trying to be. When you're playing Black Ops 3 maps and and say Infinity War maps, this is Infinity War game, so I can't really talk much about that. But when you're playing the old Infinity War maps, I should say, the maps are true to what the game's trying to be. I find it kind of tells you a story of the game, and this might sound ridiculous, but it's true. If you guys really pay attention to maps, you'll know what I mean. Also, like I said, let's go back to the kill streaks too. Like I said earlier, yeah, the Warren's a good kill streak. Also, if you guys played Advanced Warfare, you could customize your kill streaks. It would cost more or whatever, but you could do different stuff with it. UAVs will last longer, whatever the fuck it may be, I don't really remember. They did try doing it in this game. I think that's the stupidest idea ever, being able to customize kill streaks and make them cost more. I don't like that idea at all. I just think it's horrible. I don't think it should ever have been an idea. I don't know if I came up with it, but whatever. It's whatever though. I mean, seriously. What else do we talk about in this game that I don't like? For grenades. Grenades in this game, I don't like them at all. Cluster grenades are alright. The plasmas are alright. The black hole projectors and all that shit I think are stupid, idiotic. They're, like I said earlier, they're trying too hard to be like act like they're trying too hard to go in the future, and I don't know why. What you know, with most games, they're trying to be too high tech now, I find. I don't know what the push is on having games that are in the future. I didn't think, seriously. That's kind of like what sci-fi games to me are for, and now it's just becoming like a mainstream thing that every game, you know, is a bit in the future, has different technology and all that good stuff. But it's, seriously, it's like, that's whatever. What else is there? I will say a few good things about this game that I do like. It's nothing too major. The camos are awesome. The camos are awesome. The accessory was an awesome idea. I love the accessories. I really do. I think that's such a cool idea to have guns. And I wish Treyarch would take that idea and put it in their games. I would love that. They probably won't, but if they did, that'd be awesome. I will say the good thing, the difference is, I do find that Infinity Ward could make to Treyarch games is by adding all the dumb little stuff. Like, if you let Treyarch make the game, and then let Infinity Ward do all these little dumb camos and like accessories and all that, like the little extra stuff, that's what they're good at. It really is. They're good at making the little, you know, the add-ons and all that kind of stuff. So if you add that kind of stuff to games like Treyarch, it'd be awesome. I love it. It's a perfect mix of what I would want in a game like this, Call of Duty game. You want crazy, you know, crazy cool camos with accessories on your guns. You don't want your guns to be realistic in Call of Duty. You're not nobody's playing Call of Duty for a realistic game. So that being said, I don't think they should be going that far in the future. I think that's a bit too far. But either way, it's a Call of Duty. You gotta take it for what it is. At the end of the day, it's a Call of Duty game. you know, they make arcade shooters. Just what do you expect of arcade shooters? You know, you obviously set the standards high for yourself because you think by now they will learn. But as you guys can see, they don't fucking learn a thing. Treyarch, I find though, Treyarch's amazing. Treyarch is just amazing. Obviously Infinity Ward started making Call of Duty games, but Treyarch came in, especially with zombies. Treyarch has just set the tone for what a Call of Duty game should be, and they've honestly done it right. So I will say that. But anyways guys, that's mostly what I'm going to talk about for this video. I mean, like I said, you've probably seen 1,000 videos like this before, but I kind of want to just put my input in because I was playing this game yesterday for the first time in 2 months, and it kind of just like got on my nerves, and I kind of was rant about it. But anyways guys, thank you for watching again, and I'll see you guys later.